The Rogers multicolor finishes were originally offered in 3 different color combinations: black and gold, red and white, and blue and silver. The red and white was discontinued before the 59R catalog around 1958, only lasting a few years as a finish, while the black and gold and blue and silver stayed on through the 1960s and made their final appearance on the swatch palette in the 64R catalog. While not on the swatch palette of the 67-68 catalog, the colors are displayed within the catalog, meaning they were still available. It seems these multicolor finishes became less and less popular as the 60s progressed. This spray-applied lacquer finish was extremely delicate, but in my opinion, every one of them among the most beautiful finishes offered. Let's hear from the Covington factory painter Marvin Thompson on the process of applying this time-consuming lacquer finish.
The silver and the gold was a powder form, and you'd add a little thinner to it, and it would dissolve. It'd be just about like water, and then you'd add your clear lacquer to it, and that would give you your paint. So then you'd spray the whole shell that color, and then when it dried, then you would take your little gun, and you had a turntable, and you'd have a pointer you could move up and down, and then you would split in thirds, and then you'd set that pointer, and you'd come up on that, and then just go down and keep covering it on the one side, and then you'd flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. So your gold in the middle stayed there, and then you just covered up the rest of it with your black. And same thing with all your multicolors.
The most rare Rogers finish of all happens to be one of these multicolor finishes, the aforementioned red and white multicolor, only offered for a very short period of time in the mid-1950s. When asked about this finish, Marvin had this to say.
Do you recall doing any of the red and white multicolors?
Yeah, I painted them.
Do you feel like you did fewer of them than the other colors at any end?
Oh yeah. I never did very many of them. Just special orders,
So not many of the red and white went out?
No, not that I know of. Not while I was there anyways.
I'll never take for granted how lucky we are to have someone like Marvin share this first-hand information with us. Thank you, Marvin. And thanks for watching.